Hello and welcome to the Vasilia Romaean channel. My name is Michael and today we continue playing Europa Universalis 4 as Byzantium. Well, we are getting stronger day by day and now there's just no one who can stop us, not even France, which apparently is conquering England. Look at this. This is ridiculous. But anyway, if we take a look at this one, we are by far the strongest power. France is first simply because we have not embraced the colonialism institution quite yet, but we are they're first in terms of development. So yeah. Now we have all of our cores done. We have Armenia as a vassal, the latest one, the latest addition to the family, so to speak. We probably should help them convert these lands to their heretical version of Christianity, but I'm not against it. I'll let them have it, and so I will. But first I guess we should convert our own provinces, so we should send a missionary to here, to Sevastia, and then while we still have the claims on Tunis, we probably should declare war on them sooner or later. And then we have our main fleet here. There is like a fleet that is protecting trade, and there's one that hunting pirates. And so we should probably build one more galley for this fleet, and also, so it's in Macedonia, let's build one in Athens. Let's build one bark, because I just don't like, well, it's actually an even number, but 15 would look a lot better than 14, so let's do it. Now let us prepare an invading force. Let's send these guys to let's say Epirus. Also, I think we should keep one army in Asia Minor in order to deal with these rebels, but two of the other armies will send to Sicily, and those will be the invading force. We shall wait until we finish this galley in Macedonia. So the possible rebellion will happen in here and also in Edessa, so I guess the best place to put this army would be in Tefriki. Also, I think we might want to build a castle in Sevastia and Melitene. So when the province of Sevastia is converted, we should probably build a castle in there. Who are you and what do you want exactly? Okay, decline. So in terms of technology, it doesn't look very good for us, sadly. Well, we can go for the military one when we have enough military power. We also soon gonna have enough administrative. So there is a revolt in Eudoxia. Let's send this army there. I hope they get there in time. Yes, they did. Come on, yes, great. These guys are crushed. Okay, the noble families are the bulwark of our power. However, they are not a united force, and are locked in a constant struggle against each other for influence and power. As time marches on, some noble houses might see their fortunes rise while others could lose all their power, the resulting end will lead into bitter rivalries and recriminations. I never saw this word before, interestingly. Recently, one of these rivalries boiled over into outright conflict as Athanasius Argelos, the leader of a powerful noble house, was assassinated by his rivals. Furious, his surviving relatives are preparing their violent revenge. So we can click on this one, and that would take from us 15 legitimacy, and this one would take 15 administrative power. No. I would barely lose some legitimacy rather than admin power. Also, let's send this army to Edessa. And now the ship in Macedonia is ready. Let's hire a new admiral. Let's send them to Epirus or to Arta first. I don't know, doesn't really matter at this point. And now we have this fleet, or rather this ship. Let's send them here. And let's religious resistance. It is proving much harder than anticipated to convert the citizens of Cappadocia, although a few of them showed some clear interest in the beginning. The majority doesn't seem that willing to embrace a new religion. Okay. Probably I should have sent the army there first and then click the event, but well, as I told you many times before, I'm not a smart man. Heresy. Oh, that's not good. Now, you protect trade in Constantinople. So, then we take these boys and we shall send them to these territories. Theodosiopolis. Renounce the claim and core. Because I don't need it anymore, quite honestly. So we send this army here. So Cappadocia is still being converted, which is good. When it comes to everything else, let's see. Okay, let's take some development from some of our Turkish provinces that have more than 10. Well, if possible, anyway. Yes, let's go for this one. It's very important for us to get our institutions in time. So there is the revolt in Edessa, and we already sent our army to that province. Good. Very nice. Now we should send the second army here to, let's say, Syracuse. Great, and now we are ready to begin our invasion. They are... okay, I thought they're allied with Portugal. That would be terrible. We can call in both Genoa and Milan. Oh, interesting, if we call Genoa, 2 others would join. So maybe I shouldn't call in. Anyway, let's go for Tunis. Let's send this fleet here and hope that they will be able to deal with them. Oh shit, we're actually losing our ships and like many of them. Oof, oof, terrible. We almost lost all of our galleys. That was pretty bad. Okay, it seems that we actually would have to go all the way. No, we wouldn't. Let's rather take this. Let's send this fleet back here. Let's take this fleet and send it here. And then we will try to rebuild it. So we would need 4 of these and about this much of galleys. Or this many. There is a revolt in Armenia, we should help them. So it's a victory. Also, okay, we should probably in time create a new recruiting ground in this Anatolikon territory. Let's actually encourage development for the start, and then we will try to invest in manpower so that just as in the old times, the Anatolian region would become like, you know, recruiting grounds for the empire. Well, that was a bad move on my part. We lost our fleet, now we have to rebuild it. So there's Cappadocia converted, then let's send this guy to Armeniacon. And now we can invest in this, yes. And we can do something. Act of uniformity, okay. In terms of icons, oh, we don't have any. Interesting. I would actually go with this in order to invest in these territories. Okay, Sebastia is converted. Now there's only Eudoxia left. Fleet is being rebuilt, which is great. Now we would only have to wait for this one. Will take some time, sadly. And if you take a look, their fleet is actually pretty big. Probably I would actually have to stop patrolling the seas, like, completely. Where's these fleet? They're here, let's send them to Macedonia as well. I mean, we would need every ship to defeat their navy. Their navy is just too big, it seems. Sweating sickness, we can spend every effort. Good thing we have a lot of money. Also look at our capital, it's 84. But as soon as we start protecting our shores, like they actually raided the coast. But well, the best way of protecting your shores is just conquering the whole of barbaric coast. There's no other way to do it completely. They will always be able to take some of those provinces, or rather not take, raid some of those provinces. You can't protect it all, always. Okay, in 10 days we'll have our last ship. Good. And now let's do what we wanted to do in the very beginning. So there we go. Which one of these guys is better with sieging? This one. Go there, and then you go to Tunis right away. Leave me alone, I won't give you anything. Also, when it comes to our Bulgarian provinces, let's see if we can take any development from here. From Tirnovo. Great. Good. And next, let's take this army and send them to Susa. Can embrace the colonialism institution. Ooh, but it will cost like a lot. Should we wait for a couple of provinces to embrace it? Is there any... Okay, there are provinces that will embrace it pretty soon. So I guess it's worth waiting. Susa is taken. Next, let's go to Kairouan. Tunis is taken. Now we should be careful. I don't want to lose any ships. Okay, we are losing one. Let's retreat. Okay, good. Armenia Con is converted. Now it's only Eudoxia. Let's send this guy here. Okay, now we can take out this edict. And we shall send our guy to... There was a province that was Catholic for some reason. Somewhere. Oh yes, Vidin. This one. Then we go to Bizerte. Or actually no, we should go to Sfax to intercept this little army. They are sending like literally all they have, yet still they lost. Oh, our boys actually made the long journey through the Syria and Egypt. They are literally like raiding right now. Those annoying bastards. Okay, there is one ship that we can, in theory, lose. But we won, which is great. But we still lose one galley, which is not good. Now, there are some rebellions that we should deal with. great. Now I think we can take what we wanted. Yes. The whole thing. And even some money. Boom. Fine. We should destroy the castle in Keth. Because there is one in Kairouan and it kind of covers everything. So next we should take the development. Ooh, it's 12. That's quite a lot. 7, 11, 32. Damn, that's a lot of development. That would be pretty expensive to core all of this stuff. But rejoice, Romans, for the ancient city of Carthage is reconquered. In Greek it was actually called Carhedon. And we shall call it also in Latin Carthago. There we go. Kairouan, it was actually a newer city built by the Arabs, so I don't know, we can kind of rename it into something resembling Greek. So, I mean, we can call it, I don't know, who's our current emperor? It's Irene. So yeah, I actually checked it out, we can call a city Irenopolis. It's indeed masculine or neutral, but Irene, it also not just a name, it's also like serenity or something like this, some concept. Or like peace, or I don't remember exactly. Okay, Bizerte. Let's call it. I don't know. Romanos. So it will be Romanopolis. Yes, there we go. And Kef we can just call like Kethos or Kethos. So that would look Greek. Yep, that would do. Oh, there is a military coalition apparently forming in the east. Who cares about this coalitions? I do not care about them one bit. Okay, there are certain provinces that would convert to, or rather would embrace colonialism pretty soon. Now we can revoke this edict. Great, and what we want to do. Also, look, we can convert some of these provinces already. Should convert this to Cappadocian. And what I wanted to do is to build a castle in Sevastia and Melitene. There we go. Then there's a revolt on Hisan Kaifa, which is currently Armenian territory. But we'll deal with it. Oh, now everything around us is entering a coalition. You're welcome. I'll beat the crap out of all of you. Now, let's see. 71, 80, 97, 84, 51, 61, 74. Well, it's spreading, obviously. Spreading everywhere and quite fast, I have to tell you. So it's a smart thing to actually just wait a bit and then embrace it when it's ready. When it spreads into the most of our provinces. While we can actually use some of our military power in order to invest it in these provinces, to put it at least at 5. Oh, I actually wanted to put Optimato at 10. Let's invest here and here. There we go. We lost some of our sailors, sadly. Okay, you can have it. Now it's getting there, certainly. Just very slowly. I mean, it's just kinda stupid to embrace it now when we have so many provinces that will be will embrace the institution pretty soon. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are like, I don't know, 7 many provinces that would embrace it like pretty soon. Okay, I'll give it to Genoa. Because Genoans are our friends, our buddies. Why wouldn't I help them? The poor Moldavians have their revolts all the time. And then there is a revolt in Carthage, but we have an army there, so it's not a problem. Okay, how about investing our admin power into coring these provinces. How about that? So we can invest our diplo power into culturally converting these guys, because we can actually do it. Now, should we convert these people to Greek or Cappadocian? I don't know. Okay, we cannot convert this one yet. Okay, that would do for now. Or maybe we can convert the Bulgarians to at least these two provinces. Yep, that would be a good start. Mamluks, I don't care about your opinion at all. Okay, it seems that most of the provinces that would have been converted pretty soon are already converted or like embraced the institution. Okay, maybe there's also Kilikia. Okay, let's put it at least less than 500 and then we will embrace it. One of the most interesting things is just to see how the numbers are changing, isn't it? Is there like anything in this world that is more thrilling? Milan, faithful ally, that you help Milanese reconquest of Bergamo, Ferrara. Okay, I will help you, why not? Who are we at war with then? Bosnia. And a lot of people everywhere. Okay, I'll just let my vassals do the job. Wait, what? They actually sent a whole army there? Ooh, that's absolutely unacceptable. Dude, are you kidding me? Let's send our boys there and let's stop them. Dude, that's a lot of troops. Certainly didn't expect that. Anyway. Ooh, I have a great idea on what to do. I would let them come. I will let them come here. Then I'll block the straits and then I'll crush all of those armies, like, completely. Well, if only they actually would come here. Sadly, it doesn't seem to be the case. 96, 97... Come on, come! Come in! Okay, they just don't want to. already embraced this one, then I'll embrace this one. I mean, I know that what I want to do is a cheeky thing, but I want to do it. Why wouldn't they want to come here to Sicily? Come to Sicily, my friends. Sicily is a good place. Okay, we crushed this fleet. Then this fleet. Okay, it doesn't seem that they will be coming anytime soon. Which means that we would have to deal with these guys ourselves. Now, our institutions. Okay, so we probably would have to wait for a couple more provinces and then we will be able to embrace it for less than 500. Okay, now we can do it. Great, now let's invest in the technologies. There we go. And you go to Salerno and you go to Bari. Good, now we can... No, we can't core those, we don't have enough deep power, or admin power rather. Can we do anything here? Not really, but we can take some of this sweet development from these Turkish provinces, which is great. As well as... well, not quite yet, sadly. So sadly enough, we are hemorrhaging our innovativeness. And there is a rebellion in Armenia. We should help them. Done. To go for this one. And we should also probably upgrade our ships. Padua will be forced to give Milan 10% of their income, blah blah blah. Great, now let's send this army westward. And then we can invest into our military tech, and now we are getting some sweet innovativeness finally. So the war is over. Bosnia will split, will split to Byzantium. Well, it's weird, but okay. Never asked them for that, but I'm okay with it. Oh, go love yourself, Austria. I don't care about your fake empire. The only true empire is ours. Everything else is fake. Now let's... Okay, it's not a state yet. We cannot do anything about the religion right now. Okay, now we can convert this one to Greek as well. Now let's actually see if we can revoke any of these lands for the crown. Okay, let's build church in here. Good. So these guys left. The strength of our armies and our generosity to their rights have made our vassals feel safe and protected under our umbrella. To ensure the security of this relationship, they have increased the tribute they are willing to pay us. A shepherd shares his sheep, he does not slay them. Well, except when he needs some meat, you know. So we can actually invest in the advisory board, so to speak. That would be an expensive guy, but it's worth it, I guess. And still we have quite a good surplus of money. Now, in terms of rebellions, there are only the Dalmatian separatists in there. Let's take the 5 caravels to protect trade in Constantinopolis. Then we take... Okay, we also say them to do that. Then we take 5 of them to protect trade in Aleppo. And these, the last ones, we send to protect trade in Alexandria. Well, that gave us like 1 gold piece, I guess. Also, the Dalmatian separatists are growing strong. And I think we should also build a couple of castles in certain provinces, like in here. Like theoretically we can wait, so 1 cow is this, then we can build 1. Okay, then I'll do it this way. We build castle in Trapani and in Lucania. That way whole of Sicily and southern Italy would be covered. So... nope, we can use some legitimacy. Then we do this, then we enforce religious unity, and we can also try to core all this stuff, but that would be just too expensive. Not a big deal. Sadly, no missionaries, so it would take some time to convert those. So our heir is kind of decent commander, which is good. Also, Genoans are under... Wait, it's Spain, it's not even Genoans apparently. Genoa, Corsica, Sardinia. Then there's new state of... Well, I don't think we should take development from Dalmatians, because I would rather accept Dalmatians as a proper imperial culture, since they were like the proper imperial Latin culture, so, or rather Latin. I see no problems with them, apart from the fact that they are not really numerous. Now let's send these guys to Split, because there will be a rebellion pretty soon. And these little fuckers, they keep pillaging my provinces. Annoying little pests. So the revolt just happened, and a victory it was. And so the Hungarians decided to finish off the Serbs. Understandable, kind of. Sorry, brother, but we don't need you anymore. Look at how much money we are getting. That's incredible. Let's build some of the workshops. Look at this beauty. We are kinda resembling the Empire, like, well, apart from not controlling this strip of land, we kinda resemble the Empire when it still controlled Carthage, but already lost Egypt and Syria. It's like mid 7th century, late 7th century. What I think we should do at some point is attack the Spaniards and take these territories. So we converted some of these provinces. Good. Now let's send this guy to actually Romanopolis and Suse. So we are converting the Asia Minor. Look at this beauty. And we will be able to take it here, okay, in 7 years. Great. In terms of great powers, we are rightfully on our first place. Also, I think it might be the time when we attack the Golden Horde. I mean, they control these territories that belong to Georgia, they control Theodora, as well as Bessarabia, that is a part of Moldavia. So yeah. Who are they allied with? Bukhara, Chagatai. Somewhere far away in the east. Who cares about them anyway? Let's declare war. Let's go for this, and let's also call in the Genoans. Boom. We send this guy to besiege this, and this guy will stay here and just control that everything is going right in case they send their reinforcements or something. Now we can also send our fleet here. That should be a pretty easy war, I guess. I mean, there's literally no one to challenge us at this point. So Bessarabia is taken, it will be a part of Moldavia. There you go. Then this guy was sent to Crimea. And this guy is here. Then let's go here. Or I don't know, somewhere. I mean, since it's the war of, like, holy war, we should rather crush their armies than conquering their provinces. Well, it seems this particular battle we are going to lose. Okay, maybe not when these guys join them. Come on. Yes, that was a victory, and a pretty good one, I have to tell you. With the help of my allies, we managed to win. So this was a victory yet again. Let's send these guys here. Then we send Carthage. So I'll send these guys to Astrakhan, these guys to Terek, and these guys to Sarai. Yes. Oh, they actually sent another army south. The Buharians. I don't know how they're called properly. Okay, so we rather should send our army west then. Now, considering that we took quite a lot of stuff from them, let's see if they will be willing to accept the peace treaty already. Okay, they won't. It's 46. And I also would like to pillage their capital. Or rather, maybe we can do it for Georgia. For our Georgian boys. Now, Sus is also converted. Let's do this in here. And let's send the last mercenary to here. Now let's start, or rather let's try to intercept those armies of theirs. They have a lot of those smaller armies, which are really annoying. They are going to Mesandria. I hope we will be able to intercept them here. And yes, we were. Not so much in the steppe territories. And they're just running like dogs or like rats, I don't know. Whatever comparison suits you better. They still wouldn't accept this peace treaty though. Stop running. Against 89. And they actually managed to take certain territories in Armenia. Okay. Come on, accept this peace treaty and let me out of this war. Okay, they are crushed. How about now? Okay, now you're willing to get out of here. Boom. Beautiful. So you return to Constantinopolis, you go to here, you stay here, everything else is okay. Mission fulfilled, which one? There are many of them. Okay, recover Kaffa. And there's this thing. Boom, boom, and boom. Convenience Act, Declaration of Indulgence Act. Let's go for, I don't know. Or we can go alternately for diplomatic ones, and that would give us even more diplomatic relationships, would it? More diplomats rather, but not diplomatic relationships necessary. Huh. Okay, let's go for domineering ideas. Then there is the Musketeers, and now let's take a look, and we have beautiful Roman Musketeers. Cool stuff. Well, now Georgia controls everything it's supposed to control. Moldavia controls Bessarabia, which is also proper. We control Theodora. And in general, things are looking pretty good for the Empire. Well, so I guess it's a good place to finish the episode. I thank you very much for your attention, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.